We're back and you're watching News Channel 3 live at 9. Many parents may hesitate when it comes to getting their children the flu shot every year, but a new study looks at how that annual vaccination may help them as time goes by.
Researchers found that children who receive years of season-specific flu shots develop antibodies that provide broader protection against new strains. To discuss that and more, we are live with Dr. Richard Webby from the Infectious Diseases Department at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital here in Memphis. Dr. Webby, thank you so much for joining us. So this study looked at kids 6 months to 17 and to the traditional version of a vaccine, a shot in the arm, as well as that nasal spray. What was so critical out of this study?
Yeah, good morning. And yeah, so this study, it's a really neat one, and it was done by sort of our colleagues in Canada, sort of north of those protests. But what we know about our immunity to flu is that there are two different types, some that target the parts of the virus that change a lot. And unfortunately, that's what most of our immune response targets. And so what we're trying to do is learn how to refocus our immune response to target the other part of that, which is focus on the parts of the virus that don't change so much. And what this study found was that if you actually vaccinated children and vaccinated them really young, that helped focus their immune response, not on those parts of the virus that keep on changing and why we have to update vaccines, but on targeted towards immunity that really targets a part of the virus that doesn't change as much. And that's, you know, in terms of building better immunity to flu is what we really want. So it's really encouraging news.
And doctor, you might have a lot of parents out there wondering though, does this current vaccine match the current strain that's out there, and how do they go hand in hand, if at all?
Yeah, right. So Alex, heading into this flu season, we know, at least keeping in mind, there's 4 parts of the flu vaccine. So we're targeting 4 different types of flu every time we get that shot. You know, looking at what viruses were circulating heading into this season, we know that, you know, at least 3 of those components look to be pretty well matched. There was a little bit of a mismatch in one of those components heading into the season. You know, luckily, you know, activity has remained low. How that relates to this season, you know, it's kind of a little bit apples and oranges there. So, you know, the message from this paper was, you know, regardless of which vaccine you're getting, whether it's this year's, next year's match or mismatch, this says, you know, get that vaccine, you know, and your kids are hopefully going to build much more of that cross-reactive immunity. So it doesn't really matter in the future whether we get a mismatch. They're going to have immunity that can overcome that.
Dr. Webby, this almost sort of goes against the concerns, because you have people long before COVID, of course, who were vaccine hesitant, particularly with younger children and having to be vaccinated for the flu over and over again if it wasn't going to be, you know, covered by that particular strain. It goes against the idea of we, you know, are prescribing our children way too much medicine. They're over vaccinated, you know, too many antibiotics, and I know viruses are different, that don't give us sort of that natural immunity. But this study is saying this gives these kids this broader protection. How do you balance that conversation though with families who are still hesitant?
Yeah, and it's a really good point, right? And it's a struggle we have with trying to promote the use of childhood vaccines. You know, I think, you know, before this study, even with the scientific community, you know, there was a little bit of uncertainty about what the best first exposures should be. I think many of us thought that, you know, a natural infection is not the best way to kick off your immunity. You know, let's put aside the fact that it can cause very, very severe disease. You know, kids can get really hard hit by flu. You know, but this study to me really swings the pendulum a lot towards getting a vaccine as your first exposure to influenza is really the way to go. So, you know, I'm hoping people will sort of take that on board when they're weighing up, you know, should I or shouldn't I get those vaccines in young kids. This is just another sort of tick in the box of, yeah, it's a really, really good idea.
Definitely so. Dr. Webby, a lot of folks know about your work, obviously, at St. Jude and with the World Health Organization. How does this also kind of play into effect this research that's recently been done with adults? I know the focus has been on children, but can we see similarities there?
Yeah, so what this study actually found was, again, back to that thing, we're trying to target your immune response to get at the parts of that virus that don't change. They found this was much more effective with vaccination in young kids. And the older people got, the less effect it has. So, what sort of we here at St. Jude and others around and Memphis and the country and the world are thinking of, are there other ways to change the way we do vaccinate adults, again, to try and focus them towards those parts of the virus that don't change. That research is very much ongoing, but there's really, we haven't figured out a way to do it properly yet. So this is some good news, and at least in terms of if we can get those young kids headed in the right direction, maybe, as we go on, it's going to be easier to do to get even adults focused on the parts of the virus we really want their immune responses to target.
And one last thing very quickly here, do you think we're moving potentially closer to a universal vaccine for children?
I'd certainly like to think so, Alex. That's where we want to get, is something where you can get a flu vaccine that'll cover everything. Maybe you don't need it every year. We're surely not there yet, but all of these little bits of information we get will feed into that research. They help us get to that line. It's not going to be today, it's not going to be tomorrow, it's not going to be next year, but all of this information really helps us to get there in the end.
All right, Dr. Wiebe, thank you very much. We appreciate all that you do here in Memphis and the work that you do around the world. Thank you very much for being with us.